This is Dr. Daniel Waskiewicz, physical therapist with Body One Physical Therapy. Today we're coming at you from our North Meridian clinic in a treatment room again. We're going to go ahead and get started with week 7 of our posture program. Only 3 more weeks to go. Let's get started with exercise 1. Exercise 1 is called our quadruped cat camel. You can perform this exercise on the floor or on a elevated surface. I'm going to go ahead and perform it on our treatment table. So we'll go ahead and come in a knees and arms stacked position, and what I mean by that is your hands are going to be directly under your shoulders and your knees are going to be directly under your hips. So that's our starting point. From here we're going to go ahead and sag or curve your spine as you raise your head, and then you're going to round your spine as you bring your head down. So this is an exercise where I want you to move really slow and try and focus on each segment, moving as far as you comfortably can, and try and facilitate some good control through those middle ranges. So what I don't want to see is this real quick motion, but instead, again, move really slow, force your muscles to facilitate and control. This exercise is to be performed for a total of 12 repetitions for 3 sets throughout the day. Exercise 2 of week 7 is called our seated pelvic tilts. You can perform this exercise in a normal chair with armrest. I'm going to go ahead and perform it on a stool so you guys are able to visualize and see what I'm doing. So, seated and relaxed. Let the upper body relax here. We're really going to focus on what's going on at the pelvis. The upper body will move with it, but I want you focused in on the pelvis. So just let the upper body move with you. For this exercise, you can go ahead and put your hands on your hips and try and feel at your hip bones. But basically what we're trying to accomplish is what we call a forward pelvic tilt and then a backward pelvic tilt. So if you watch my belt line here, you can see as I do that forward tilt, my belt is going to point down towards the ground relatively, and then as I go into that backwards tilt, my belt is going to point up towards the sky. And all you're going to do for this exercise, just like your cat camel, is just move really slow through that range. You might be a little shaky, that's totally okay. The more you do this, the less that shakiness should prevail. So move nice and slow and controlled there, in and out. This exercise is to be performed for a total of 12 repetitions for 3 sets throughout the day. Our third and final exercise of week 7 is our standing Y liftoff. For this exercise, you'll need a big spot on the wall. We're going to go ahead and put both arms up nice and high, pretty symmetrical away, so I don't want you right in line with your shoulder, but instead just a little bit off, kind of like you're in that Y 45-degree angle. From here, you're going to bend your knees a little bit until you feel a little bit of stretch in your arms. And then we're going to turn our body into a statue, and one arm at a time, you're just going to lift your hand off the wall, and then right back down. So we'll alternate here, so I'll go right now. Good. And then left. So you're just going to hold it for a few seconds and then go back down. The big thing here is don't let your body move. That's going to fool you into thinking you have a lot of range of motion there. Lock out your entire body like you're cemented, and then just move through the shoulders. Whew. Again, this is another one you'll probably be a little shaky at, but that is totally okay. Just move through a pain-free range, and then just hold for 1 or 2 seconds. This exercise is to be performed for a total of 6 repetitions on each arm for 3 sets throughout the day. Remember to move through a comfortable range for this exercise. So if your end range isn't comfortable, feel free to back off of the wall to allow for a greater range of motion so you can move without pain. All right, everyone, that wraps up week 7 of our posture program. Thank you so much for joining me today. As a reminder, if you had any pain or discomfort with any exercises, please do contact one of our 3 clinics so we can get you feeling better. We are also going to be hosting our brand new Wellness Wednesday, which will take place on February 17th. You can find out more information for this in our last video, week 6, or you can contact any of our 3 clinics, or check us out on body1pt.com to sign up. Anyways, I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Keep up the good work. We'll see you next week.